Hi, this is Tigran, and today I want to talk about COVID-19 related conflict and discussions and fights between family members, couples, and friends. I can give you an example of a recent example that I learned about a father who has lost a daughter and a wife due to COVID, and now he is completely cut off and he doesn't speak to his other daughter, who is terrified because she wants his dad to get vaccinated, and she's terrified that she's gonna lose him, but his dad doesn't want to get vaccinated. So this has created a lot of fights, arguments, and it ended up both of them just cutting off and not talking to each other. So as mental health professionals, we should shy away from this position of a judge and determining who is right and who is wrong. But we know some things. So we know, for example, that these connections with our social network are extremely important for our mental health, for our emotional and psychological well-being. So there is a lot to say about this, but I think my focus would be how to create a space where we can have some empathy and some conversations happen. We can create some enabling place for these conversations to happen. So we all have been impacted by the pandemic, the isolation, and the general social and political atmosphere in different amounts and different ways for sure. But it has been a great distress, and something that we know is that when somebody is under great amount of distress, it is very difficult to remain rational, meaning that we don't really premeditate and think consciously our behaviors and our reactions, but we become easier to be triggered. We use more primitive mechanisms of defense. One of these mechanisms is denial, for example. So we can see and we can prove day by day, situation by situation, how presenting with the objective truth or the statistics and the studies and all this like factual information doesn't really help in an argument with somebody who holds a different perspective. So one of the things related to denial is that we want to accept the information that is useful to maintain our position of comfort and protection, and we are going to reject everything that can feel unsettling. So again, this was just an example of how we deal with so much distress, especially when we are starting to lose our answers, our certainty, our comfort, and we try to process so much stress with the little information that we have. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.